Hi, so we're back for week 2 and I'm pretty psyched to tell you that I had a really good week. I felt pretty peaceful and content and happy over the course of the week. I did have one or two little ego glitches along the way, which I managed to catch myself on pretty quickly and make my apologies, so that was good. So I want to explain this week what I'm actually doing. So I'd mentioned chanting, I mentioned tapping, and I mentioned sound healing, and would like to deal with the first two this week. So the chanting is part of my Buddhist practice of Nichiren Daishonin, who was the Buddha for the latter day of the law, and he was born in Japan in 1222 AD. And he determined that if we chant the title of the Lotus Sutra, which was Shakyamuni or Siddhartha, the original Buddha's highest teaching, and the title is Myoho Renge Kyo, that we can expunge our negative karma from previous lifetimes and clear a path in this lifetime to enlightenment and to happiness, and by chanting and raising our vibration. So I have an example of Gongyo, which is the assiduous practice that I do every day, and this is what it sounds and looks like. Takanyo mujado sakajo jubushin Namyo ringenyo 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 namyo ringenyo. The second thing that I mentioned is tapping, and I discovered tapping from YouTube. A lady called Judy Lin, and her Harmonic Living was her site, and I advise you to go there and take a look for yourself. But it seems pretty strange, but it was something I thought, maybe new agey, maybe crazy, whatever, but I'll give it a shot. So basically we tap meridian points in the body. So we make a declarative statement, forming the karate chop and doing tapping on this portion of our hand. Then we're going to move up to our eyebrow, where our eyebrow kind of meets the top of our nose. Then the side of the eye, then underneath the eye, under the nose, the chin, breastbone, underneath our arm, wrists together, and then the top of our head. And we make a statement like, even though I feel completely stupid doing this, and I think you're going to think I'm completely stupid, and it'll never work, certainly won't work for me, I'm willing to accept myself exactly as I am, accept that I don't believe this, but give it a try anyway. And then I maybe tap it out just saying, I have these no belief around this because I just don't think it's going to work. I think it's crazy. However, I didn't know we had meridian points where I'm tapping, so I've learned something new there. And maybe I don't know everything. What about the possibility that this has worked for other people and maybe it will work for me? And all I'm trying to do is get rid of negative emotions around certain things in my life. And in doing so, create a space to be able to receive from the universe, or be able to get my vibration raised from negativity to acceptance or happiness. So that's tapping. So it's going to be interesting to see over time how that works. And I have tried it a little bit, and so far I've definitely had a little bit of a change, so it's interesting. I have a couple of big things coming up in my life. I will reserve those for a future date, as I will the sound healing, because my sound healing teacher is going to be on film showing us basically what he does, and that's really exciting because he's great. So hopefully you'll join me next week, and then we'll get into the nitty-gritty of what's really going on in my life. And until then, I hope you have a great week and look forward to seeing you. Thanks. Bye.